for a sniper here in the second half of the split. So I don't hate that from Shopify, all things considered.
Okay, so you might not be able to peel it, but you can like immune it with a Bard
Yeah.
self-defensive ulti. So
Okay.
Bard defensive ulti is another like good counter-engage self-heal.
Into FlyQuest tomorrow, where Shopify Rebellion, they're fighting for the franchise's first finals appearance. Meanwhile, River to start things off just gets killed. First blood over to Seos. Douglas will try his best to get the minions under the turret.
Yeah, look at Contracts heading up there though, so you gotta be a little careful. That
River's
Zin is
here.
in
But
the
look at
top,
River right now. He's already bot side under the turret. B-Boy's jumping in, had the flash available, but kill secured by the Thieves.
He did end up saying, you know, we'll find out who the better two are.
Yeah.
Really looking for a steal soft contest. I'm not sure if they're actually going to hard contest this though.
Ayla's level 5 though, so they don't have the pop blossom. Let's see how bad River wants it. Multiple members of Shopify Rebellion nearby, and 100 Thieves just are not ready. Quid even stayed for another wave and is only now backing, so Cosmic Binding lands. Ooh, and the Deadly Flourish does not from FBI. So Seos gets out. Shopify Rebellion get all 3 grubs. Down there. No objectives on the map, so nothing to fight for immediately. But 30 seconds, now they're going for the dive. Tempered Fate lands onto the turret and a Quid. Cosmic Binding as well, and Quid's in a lot of trouble, but he gets damage on his Seos. Almost turns it back around. Barely goes down. Contracts with a kill credit. Shopify Rebellion pull off the dive, but Ayla's there. Has Pop Blossom, has Flash. Doesn't have a lot of damage nearby, though. We're waiting for River. We're waiting for FBI to come down. Now Ayla will start the approach on the next wave hitting the turret. Shopify Rebellion stuck around for a plate. Flash, Pop Blossom lands. Zinjao in some trouble, and River picks up that kill. Now Deadly Flourish. They're going to continue on to Scion, but Fudge has a big health
counter on bottom side. So Shopify, they did stick around a little bit extra to get some turret plate money down there, and it ended up costing them.
Ooh, but now Fudge, he actually stuck around for another wave, and River just took the dragon. He's going to look for another gank down here. Flash is available, but no ultimate, so Scion will fall. Fudge giving some gold over to the Thieves.
And that gives them Feat of Warfare, and it goes back to sneaky play from Contracts that is going to end up getting Shopify this first turret down on bot side.
Beautiful.
Because they were able to chase.
If they deny this objective as well, that would be 2 and 2 for objectives.
It wouldn't be Thieves.
We're teleporting in, we're portaling in. Everybody's looking for the contest right now. Contracts has a Crescent guarded. It's stolen by River. They will take down FBI. Fudge with the kill credit there. But on the bottom side here, Quid and Dokla are trying to fight Seos and Palafox. Fudge being the front line. Double kill to the Scion. As it's now Quid, Ayla, and River trying to get a scraps from the play. But Quid's chased down into his own jungle. Flashes the wall, flash follow from Fudge. Shopify Rebellion clean up the fight.
And they're not even done! Okay, Ayla and Scion, and they walk by the Scion. He actually did a tremendous amount of damage there too.
We could be at the next fight. Dokla just took a turret, has a teleport available. River's taking the portal over the wall right now. 100 Thieves are a little split. They're all surrounding Shopify Rebellion, but Shopify outside of Palafox are grouped up. It's going to be River maybe looking for a steal, but Shopify will push him away from the pit here, as he'll have to try and get back through the mid lane. Flashes over Fudge's ultimate, as Contract's still on the dragon. Now Dokla looking for a pick out here. There's that Bard ultimate, trying to buy space, trying to buy time. But Ayla with the Pop Blossom doesn't land on the Palafox, lands on everybody else, and that's what the Thieves needed. Dokla unleashed on the backline, takes down Palafox, as River now taking out Fudge with the rest of the team.
All these dive champions, they got all these flank angles, and Shopify still had some people on Dragon, and some people chasing River. River ran them on.
B-Boy here, as we look, River kind of really separates them where they think, okay, we can get onto River.
That is just pure good play.
Well, now Shopify might have to start it up to make the teleport worth it, but Contracts takes a huge chunk of damage right there. I don't think that's a viable strategy for Shopify anymore. They got to back off.
And this is opening the map where 100 Thieves, again, they play better in the spread map here with the champions that they do have. Dokla gets a tower.
Plus, look at how much...
Quid's been spotted. They know that Quid is on this flank right now. Teleport coming in here from Dokla. Gets his purchase. Now Quid takes the portal through. Seos doesn't land a stun on him. And now Seos is actually a little spread out from the rest of the team. Dokla just said, let's just start the action. Public execution straight in, but a little early. Rest of the team not there. Pop Blossom only lands on the one. Doesn't trade onto Palafox yet, but B-Boy is the focus. River takes him down. River takes out Palafox. River gets the double kill as the Thieves look to take down the front line. Fudge falls. Dragon to 100 Thieves. Another team fight win, and this is the soul.
Initially, I was like, oh no, Dokla went a little too early, but the Pop Blossom comes in absolutely huge from Ayla, and more importantly, 100 Thieves have had such good prio on these key targets.
An A+, because they have done so well here. Thank you, Emily. With not overcommitting to these objectives. And
now the question is, how do Shopify Rebellion adapt? Because clearly setting up the battle lines is not working. Maybe they have to start
around an objective, potentially a pick prior to it.
I mean, it's just 100 Thieves having no chill. They're just invading the jungle and taking us. He was just trying to get out of there. Spend his pittance of gold as a support.
I was talking about how Shopify would potentially want to pick. It's 100 Thieves that are running much more of a pick-heavy position.
Public execution onto Palafox. Shopify Rebellion have no quarter, no safety, nowhere on the rift where they can just farm to their heart's content. One traded back. B-Boy does get
the year with them really underperforming for the beginning of the year, but you know, in the elimination phase, 100
how
Thieves.
willing they were to pull the trigger on these team fights. Seeing them come out with a composition like this and have so much success on it really just showcases how coordinated they've been with each other.
As the siege continues bot side here, 100 Thieves looking to start cracking the base of Shopify Rebellion. The Elder Dragon's up in 1:40 seconds. They don't have to win right here. They can just try and get as much gold as possible and then reset for that fight. They're already 7,500 gold ahead. 100 Thieves, it's just putting the final touches on this game at this point. And Shopify Rebellion have not found much purchase at all in game number 1. It is a best-of-5 series. They will have more opportunities, but so far, the suit buff is just not working for Demonte, as 100 Thieves have been making quick work of them. Maybe they look for more here. They open up the curtains. They have the front line there. River's going for the dive. They just catch out B-Boy. Nobody's covering the damage, and they find even more. The dive continues. The ice will run on. 100 Thieves making quick work of Shopify Rebellion underneath their inhibitor turret, under their Nexus turrets. Dokla's diving onto Palafox, and it's going to be a clean ace if they dive that fountain. Palafox desperately trying to get back under there, but 100 Thieves have a full wave available. They're teleporting back in. That's gonna do it for game number 1. Palafox will watch as his turret falls. 100 Thieves, do they go for the ace? They can go for the dive. They'll just take the Nexus. Game 1, 100 Thieves.
Dokla flashing the energy emo.
Usually his low damage is supported by something that has damage, so I kind of like the idea. I'm just a bit worried about Senna being vulnerable to Jarvan and Ryze in the early game.
Which comp would you rather play?
I kind of like what blue team has, to be honest. I'm not certain.
Come up there looking for the dive.
Commitment right here. No flash on Quid. They can actually look for this, but River backs and is actually still hovering around. He doesn't run straight to the brush, but he will spot out the attempted gank. Roots up Contracts, knocks back Seos. They still look for it on to Quid. First blood picked up by Contracts. Answers, River will get one. Oh, Contracts flashes. Actually still has it. River was the one that flashed, went for the Q. Now Dokla coming down here. They're catching River or Contracts. Flag and drags over the wall. He's not spotted right now, but he's back.
And Rakan down here pushing in this Rumble.
So lanes have been swapped around now, and that will be early objective for Shopify Rebellion. We were wondering if 100 Thieves equalizer, because he used it on the wave earlier. Fudge is going in now. Contracts looking for the engage. Dokla is going to have to save that flash and use it at the right time here if he wants to save his life. Sidesteps the Intopo strike, and now the all-out into the wall. Dokla goes down. Shopify Rebellion find a play in the side lane.
That's the way a lot of times you want to gank. Actually, wait a second.
Ayla actually goes in onto B-Boy as Seos jumps in. Don't land the W from FBI. B-Boy has to use the Yanara ultimate. No damage back onto FBI, but River was nearby. Meanwhile, Quid and Palafox still trading mid-side here, but both on Senna, and they have Rumble on the bottom side here pushing that wave in. So 100 Thieves will steal away a dragon right now, or rather just confirm the dragon. The Shopify Rebellion are instead doing the same thing where they make a play on the other side of the map. This was 100 Thieves a few minutes earlier. Now it's Shopify Rebellion that it just send their jungler topside while dragon's taken.
I think that's fair. You can say anything that the Thieves double swords fight, you know, inside the jungle, and so they continue with that play.
Contract still looking for more onto River now. Has Seos behind him. Shane CC catch out River in his own jungle.
Look at the cooldown on Fate Sealed here for Quid. Just now comes off cooldown. So 100 Thieves are like, all right, we're ready to
let it flank. Fudge is coming in. 100 Thieves will burn down the Herald. Now they got to try and get out as Fudge will look onto Quid. Fate Sealed is used, but Fudge flashes for the all-out. The Bull quit back into the team. Flash away from the Yone exhaust. Shopify Rebellion are chasing him down with Ayla playing goalie, keeping his mid laner alive. Says, get out of here. I will sacrifice myself for the cause. Ayla goes down. Quid lives.
So they should get very low after the charge, and they are going to keep FBI here to finish that one.
Yep. Yeah,
I believe they just get this one, yeah.
So
There it
they're
is.
just going to take this free dragon on the bot side of the map.
No contest from 100 Thieves. Instead, another wave in. That top turret will eventually fall. Palafox can take that one, but still, that's 2 turrets worth of gold on to Quid.
Yeah, just trading on the map right now, objective for objective, but I'm looking at the...
I mean, we're at the 20-minute mark. Shopify Rebellion have started it up already. They're teleporting Fudge in. 100 Thieves actually have a trap laid, but instead it's Seo's engaging onto Dokla, flashes the wall. Palafox is in there as well. Everybody turns onto Palafox. The Rise has to flash to safety. Fudge now frontlining contract sides all the way in. They got Dokla, but the equalizer goes down. 100 Thieves have lost 2. B-Boy, nobody's hitting the Yunara. Now Quid threatens him. Sealed.
He's not gonna...
Yeah, again, this is successful play here.
He's actually in trouble right now. Seo is thinking, I can just engage onto that lonely Yone. Still lives to tell the tale. Shopify Rebellion get another kill, and we'll get the Otacon.
And again, it was a smart
surely not.
start.
Surely not. FBI's just walking up as the Senna. Damage there onto B-Boy. He just kills the enemy AD carry. Dokla, Rosie, Palafox. I will say, end of the day, it's a 0.5k gold lead for Shopify Rebellion. That's 500 gold. They're 1 dragon up. Now they're looking for the play into the mid lane. Everybody onto FBI. The Senna, the focus, but still alive. 100 Thieves AD carry does not fall. Seos does. The Thieves finding something here in the mid lane is Shopify Rebellion now trying to have B-Boy be the damage, but he's caught out as well. It's all about mid lane. It's all about Palafox. Quid gets on him. He goes down. Contracts now diving through, the only member left on the Rebels, and the Thieves stand tall. Double kill. Approaching here. Shopify Rebellion are currently taking it down, but Quid's over the wall getting some damage in. Equalizer goes down a little early, but it's all for the damage. Omni Shadow over the top as well. They're poking members of Shopify Rebellion out, and it's just stolen. River walks up and smites it away. Now Fudge takes a blast cone to safety. Realm Warp to get everybody out. And ultimate! Quid! Fate Seal on a 5! And the Thieves will not allow the Rebels to escape. They'll steal the dragon. They'll steal the team fight. 100 Thieves are
Holy moly, and it looks like they're going to try and force
Contracts.
this
He's looking for the Baron steal. He's got to find a way to get into the pin, but Ayla just headbutts him away. So Contracts cannot approach. Baron focused down. It is secured. The Thieves pick up the objective. 1,000 gold lead. After that, big kill, big fight. Dragon stolen. They get the Baron. They're starting to take down the turrets, and they're staring down a 2-0 start to this best of 5. Shopify Rebellion are going to have to find a way to put the brakes on the momentum train of 100 Thieves. The heist is just looking too strong right now as they'll take another turret topside, an exposed inhibitor. Start to put the work on that one here. Shopify Rebellion, they're trying to just catch these other waves. They're looking to just give this one up. Do the Thieves just look for the end right now? I mean, they have a big wave to play with. They still have the Baron-powered minions. Maokai Ultimate goes out. Redemption used. The Rumble slow down the momentum of 100 Thieves, though, if I'm being honest.
Correct assessment.
Yeah, they're still going. I can see on screen right now. But I think the Baron wearing off will halt some of their momentum. They decide to actually stop as Fudge flashes in. Flash response from FBI and from Dokla, but now Fudge is in a tough spot. Equalizer goes down. He's able to dodge away from it. River now hurt up as Contracts looks to flash forward, but Quid yet again going for the play himself. Ayla will fall, but Quid stands. The Thieves mid laner just making it happen for the team. An ace for 100 Thieves.
You cannot keep Quid off of this Shopify backline. Another spectacular fight coming out of 100 Thieves, and they're just going to be looking for the end here.
Look how much fun they've been having, too.
Yeah.
Like, on stage, they're all laughing, making jokes. Wow, they are just riding high on the success.
The vibes are immaculate.
Dokla, no hands!
Dokla hands off the keyboard. 100 Thieves with a 2-0 start to the series. The Rebels are back to the drawing board. 100 Thieves will take game number 2.
To be fair, he is dead, but still cool looking.
It's for the message.
Sit back, watch his teammates win the game.
Yeah.
He's sending the message to his opponents. Don't even need to be there.
Don't care. we are are still going to just commit to this. They have Omega engaged here for Shopify Rebellion. The thing about Zach, for me, for pro play, was always because of the stolen ones. And so the only ones left up there, wait a second.
Oh, 1v1 here in the mid lane. Quid's taking a lot of damage, though. Palafox doesn't quite have a lot of mana, and the wave! Helmet out Quid! The audio's not enough. Flash is used. Now Quid's going to have to try and get away, but in comes Contract!
Yeah,
He gave a peace sign. Oh, bot side, wait a minute! FBI gets a kill on the...
yeah, let's
Yep,
see here.
here we go. Just a little wraparound gank from Tribe Rush.
Braum passive is stacked up, and so he's able to get on in there.
Yeah, Seos tried his best to outplay that. Contracts was close, but not close enough, so B-Boy does go down. Currently, though, we see River on the Dragon, and he will be able to take that one away. A level up on Contracts, no contest.
So
love this picture-in-picture. Yeah, Contracts too far away.
we should be able to end up with these grubs and a little bit more topside control.
All right, well, all things considered, pretty even game. 100 Thieves are just ahead in the objectives. They have the Dragon, and they have all 3 grubs under their belt. Kill to each team, though.
Here.
Fudge is headed up, potentially.
Yeah, Renekton is there as Quid now sees 2 people in his lane. Fudge already pops the ultimate early as he's looking to dive through the turret onto Quid. Quid realizes his fate, takes the wave, and will go down.
But looks like Shopify have no interest in contesting this particular Drake. Number 2, easily picked up there by 100 Thieves.
As he went for that Rocket Belt instead, he gets out, so 100 Thieves don't find a kill, but now 1v1 bot side. Fudge almost just one-shots Dokla right there. As ultimates are popped, Fudge might look for the re-engage under the turret. Flash in, and the slice and dice! Fudge gets a solo kill.
Nice here for
The Lee Sin looks to continue the chase now as the rest of the Thieves are looking mid lane here with Shopify Rebellion. Teleport in from Quid, locking down Contracts. The Zac will go into the passive for the first time this game, and the Rebels cannot keep him alive. Dokla with the kill credit.
And I almost thought they were going to continue that chase if he'd landed the Q onto B-Boy. Does not, but they will now be on Soul Point. And Quid is going to clear out this wave, so they might end up looking for something onto this Annie.
They're going to have to find a way to turn this into a game victory. Right now, B-Boy's up there with Seos in front of him. 100 Thieves are approaching onto the Herald, but it's already secured.
And meanwhile, 100 Thieves are just going to be able to take down this mid-tier 1. They get mid-prio off of that, and River might be looking for some.
So nobody's able to make their engage stick.
And split push for 100 Thieves is working out here. The Aatrox down bottom side should be able to work on this tower. Fudge doing some work while the rest of 100 Thieves are poking.
Another crash down from Seos away from the Choline. The turret dropped now by Shopify Rebellion, and Contract is right in the Herald in. Gets the knock up onto Quid, will just take it into the turret, but now he's a little far from the team. They kind of have to walk up to help defend him. Knocked up, Chain CC, can they kill the Zac? Let's bounce to safety. Seos also chunked out there, so Shopify Rebellion, low health bars, they just go back in! They got Quid! FBI's trying his best to get some damage, Dokla as well, but Shopify Rebellion have so far found the engage. River's over the wall, but look at Fudge! He gets 1v3! River's trying to make something happen, but Contracts knocking him up! Fudge on a killing spree, Shopify Rebellion hold the line and are maybe gonna chase down River as well. The arrow does not quite land, but Palafox can keep River out of this pit. The Rebels have denied the Dragon Soul from the Thieves.
And initially, I thought River, with that Hex Gate, was actually going to go in a lot more quickly than he did. Did not end up finding...
Herald engage. And everyone's going to follow up. Dokla finding Palafox right now. River's right behind him. And Annie's just dunked on.
Yeah, and we talked about how defenseless this Annie can be inside lanes, but Shopify are starting up the Icon on the other side.
Yeah, River's on the top side. He's got to beeline it straight down to this objective. Ayla does not have the smite with the Summoner Spellbook, so no smite contest. Teleport coming in. The Thieves, if they can't get the objective, they got to go for the fight. The Glacial Fissures use. Otacon's getting low. Shopify Rebellion do get it, but can they take the fight afterwards? Teleport completes. FBI on a killing spree. Shopify Rebellion have lost their mid laner. They've lost their support, and they're losing this fight. Triple kill to FBI. 100 Thieves get a quadra kill. And
there may be a plan to show your jungler top so that the opponents start up the auto. Like that legit.
The Gigabait.
That legit might be a play because top is where they're on their way to. They're looking at their meeting with FlyQuest already. They've got some work left to do.
Exhaust use on Palafox as 100 Thieves are trying to absorb the engagement. There's the kick onto the mid laner, and he's about to go down. They lose their jungler as well. 100 Thieves pick up 2. Douglas on the flank, but now Shopify are trying to turn the play onto him. They give up their support for it. They're giving up everything for it. Fudge gets the kill, but at what cost? Shopify Rebellion get aced by 100 Thieves and a triple kill to Quid.
Contracts goes down, Palafox goes down, Dokla ends up here on the flank. Fudge does take care of him, but then B-Boy can't do anything about it. And the triple kill over to Quid's Galio.
The Thieves are feeling themselves right now, man. They have had a fantastic weekend already, and they are looking to make this series much more dominant than the last. C9 pushed them to 5, but 100 Thieves are looking to 3-0 Shopify Rebellion right here, and this would be a Cinderella run for the Thieves.
Yeah, we've seen, we highlighted yesterday when right before the how C9 were able to put together these ridiculous miracle runs, the CLG Summer 26.
Through the portal, big Tibber stunned, but only onto one member right now is 100 Thieves. Contracts is in the pit, but nobody's hitting the dragon. Meanwhile, FBI's free firing over on the side here. B-Boy's trying to get as much damage as he can down, but it's just not enough. Fudge, another shutdown. Palafox still alive, but B-Boy taken out of the fight. 100 Thieves stand 3 tall as they're looking to take down the solo laners. Fudge goes out. Palafox running away. Contract splashes the wall, but River will chase him. Shopify Rebellion are just getting ran down by the Thieves. As River will land the Q. Palafox falls as well. Another ace to the Thieves.
River's got it clean with it. That was a good chase down, and that's going to be the soul for the Thieves, and that's going to be an open way into the Shopify base.
Dokla flashing that NRG emote. He told us yesterday this was going to decide.
Called it in the last game too. We got the comms listening. Like he is absolutely blasting.
And now Dokla and Ayla are just looking deep here with River in tow. They got B-Boy! Sniping down the enemy 80 carry with tactical precision. The Thieves will claim 1. Now it's a 5v4 on the Rift for the base defense. Tivers goes down and it misses. Quid's able to Justice Punch away from that one. There's 2 members of the Thieves in the base. They're over the wall of Shopify Rebellion looking for the final push.
And that final push is not going to have a lot of resistance. They are melting through the towers. FBI is just spamming emotes on them. Here come the Thieves to finish their job.
Another inhibitor goes down. Now they're looking mid lane here, carrying the Baron buff wherever they want to. There's another wave crashing bot. Everything going the way of the Thieves for this push.
Yeah, man, this 100 Thieves, they're just great vibes, fantastic to watch. One last job is about to turn into yet another last job.
Yeah, and the Baron's down, so they no longer have that push. They only have 1 wave here. How confident do they feel? Big damage out of Seos right there. That might just be it. Douglas stacking up the Qs. Fudge goes in aggressively on him, but Dice is away. They still have a wave coming from mid lane, and it's hitting the turrets now, so the Thieves can look to end right here, right now. B-Boy's back. Shopify Rebellion have all 5 members, but the Thieves are not deterred. They have the gold lead. They have the Dragon Soul. They have the team fight. The top from Quid. Triple, but River's in trouble here as he gets pushed away. FBI goes legendary, taking out Fudge. Tiber's not enough for Shopify Rebellion's counter engage, but the turrets are helping. Ayla does go down. FBI still unleashed with the double kill. B-Boy pushed under the fountain. The